Good morning students, welcome to the session on data structures. In our today's session, we are going to see a topic called variants of recursion. Okay, what is the recursive function that we have seen in our yesterday's session? Okay, recursion function is a function which will call itself. Okay, when the function is calling itself, then those particular functions are called as what? Recursive function. In the yesterday's session, we have seen the example for finding the factorial of a given number. In today's session also we will be taking the same example in order to understand the variants of recursion. Okay, in this we will be having different kind of recursive functions. In that we are going to discuss two kind of recursive functions in today's session. One is direct recursive functions. Direct recursive functions. Direct recursion, I can say direct recursion. In this particular direct recursion, we will call the function directly from the function. Within the function, we will be invoking that function only directly by using the function name from the same function. Mean to say that what? Every function that is called by some other function will be the same one as we have seen in the yesterday's session. That is, factorial function will call the factorial function itself. Okay, factorial function will call the factorial function itself. For example, in yesterday's session, I have written the code like this: int fact. In the factorial function, I am sending n value. In this, if my n is equals to 1, then I'm returning 1, else return n into factorial of n minus 1. This is what we have done in the yesterday's session. This is your direct recursion. Why? Because this function is called by that function only. Okay, we are invoking the function within the same function directly. When the function factorial is calling itself directly, then that particular function is called as direct recursion. We won't use any other functions to call that particular function. Okay, within the same function, say suppose a function is there, within that particular function if we are calling the same function, then this particular function call is called as direct recursive function call. Okay, this is how we will be using the direct recursion, I can say. Okay, direct recursion is nothing but within the function you people will be calling the same function without using any other functions, I can say. Okay, directly we will call ourselves. Example, sometimes we will call our name, we will shout our name, I can say, at the hill station. Say suppose when you are going for any hill station, we will be having an echo if we are shouting. There, no one will call us, but we will be shouting our name itself. In the same way, is the direct recursion. Any other function will not call us. The same function will call us for a number of times. In the same way, we will be calling that particular functions as what? Direct recursion. I hope it is clear. In a single line, I can say that if the function is calling itself in the same function, then it is called as direct recursion. Okay, and then the next one that we are going to discuss is your indirect recursion. The second one that we are having is your indirect recursion. What is the indirect recursion? It is quite opposite to your direct recursion. In case of direct recursion, the function itself it is calling. But in case of your indirect recursion, we will use one more function in order to call the same function. Say suppose, take the same example, that is factorial. Int factorial of some number which will be having the same coding point, that is n is equals to 1, then return what? Return 1, else, I hope it is clear to you, okay, else return n into fact of n minus 1. But see here, I don't want to call the function directly. If I am calling like this, it will become what? Direct function. But I don't want to call this directly. I will make use of some other function in order to call the same function. Okay, say suppose if I am using some dummy function here. I will say one function called dummy. I will call a function called dummy, to which I will be sending n minus 1. Okay. See, in this place, if we are writing fact of n minus 1, then that will become a direct recursion. But here I am calling one more function in order to do the factorial. In a one more function, what I will do is I will call the same function here. See here, I will be writing the code for a dummy now. Void dummy. Dummy is also function, but it is not doing anything. Simply it is making a call to factorial again. Okay. In this, we are sending some number now. That will be stored into Rn. N minus 1 will be stored into Rn. Again, we are making a function called to fact of n, that is provided from here. Okay. The meaning of both the functions that we have seen previously and this one is the same, but here we have written fact of n minus 1 directly, so that it will be directly make a function called to this factorial again. But in this case, what I am doing is I am coming to your factorial function and I am executing the statements. When I am executing the statement, when the function is needed, I am calling one more dummy function in order to call the same function. See, directly I can write what? Factorial of n minus 1. But in order to call the same function by n minus 1, I am taking one more function called dummy function. Here I am sending the value of n minus 1 to your dummy, and again I am calling what? Factorial function. From this, the control will move from dummy function to your factorial function, which results the same thing, which results the factorial of some number, but indirectly it is calling. Say suppose if you are saying your friend to call me, okay, or else if I want to call myself, then I can shout my name directly at the hill station. If you don't want to shout your name only, then you will ask your friend to shout the same name. Okay, this is your friend. He is also shouting your name only, but indirectly you are shouting. In the same way, we will be having indirect function where the function will be called by using some other function to call the same function. Okay, the factorial is calling dummy function in order to invoke the same function for number of times. In this way, we will be using your indirect recursion. Okay, you can write the same example for direct and indirect recursion. In case of direct recursion, just you need to remember in case of dummy, in place of dummy function, just directly go for factorial of n minus 1. But in this case, we are calling a function called dummy, in which we are sending a value. In turn, it will call the same function called factor. That is the reason we are calling this as indirect function. Okay, say suppose if you are friend and you are not talking, then if you want to call him, if you want to say something to him, then directly you won't say. Okay, by placing some other friend, you people will be shouting onto them, so that that particular message will be receiving by that particular friend. Okay, in the same way, we will be calling the functions in this way called indirect recursive functions. Okay, I hope it is clear. We'll be seeing few more variants in your recursion that we will discuss in our next session. I hope it is clear. That's it for now. See you in the next one.